Bonjour, bonjour. Today we are looking at possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives. Our mime artist was the symbol for adjectives because the mime artist is descriptive with his hands and facial expressions. An important group of adjectives are called possessive adjectives. As the name suggests, they are very possessive. In English, we have my plus a noun, your plus a noun, his, her, our, or their plus a noun. Adjectives have to have a noun to describe. They decipher what belongs to whom. The owner in the grammar books is sometimes called the possessor. The noun or the person being modified, being owned, is often called the possessed. Of course, in French, we have the problem of gender and number. My has three equivalents in French: masculine, feminine, and plural. Mon, ma, mes. If the noun following the possessive adjective is masculine, you use mon. Par exemple, mon père, mon vélo. If the noun following the possessive adjective is feminine, you use ma mère, ma bicyclette. All nouns ending in et are feminine. It sounds feminine, doesn't it? Like baguette. If the noun following the possessive adjective is plural, more than one, you use mes parents. It's not pronounced parents, it's pa because the letter A is a. Mes parents. One of the most mispronounced words. Mes parents, mes chaussettes. You got that et again, which is feminine. So if it was one sock, it'd be ma chaussette. Not to be confused with chaussures, which are shoes. Et makes them sound small and feminine, small little socks, chaussette. Your, the informal your, the two version of your, has three French equivalents: masculine, feminine, and plural. Ton, ta, ti. We've had mon, ma, mes for my. Your, thing, person, ton, ta, ti. Your father has your bike. Ton père ou ton papa a ton vélo. Your mother has taken your bike. Ta mère ou ta maman a pris ta bicyclette. Your parents have washed your socks. So kind. Tes parents ont lavé tes chaussettes. Here's where the fun begins. So my, your, his, her, our. In English, it's quite straightforward. In French, possessive adjectives are used in a different way. In English, the possessive adjective used depends on the possessor, the person doing the possessing. In French, it's the opposite. In French, the possessive adjective used depends on the possessed noun, the gender and number of the possessed noun. Nothing to do with the possessor. So we would say his father, which is son père. Père is masculine. So we change it. If it's a woman who is the possessor, we say her father. But in French, it's all about the noun being possessed. And as the word père is masculine, it's still son père. Okay, so his father and her father in French is son père because père is masculine. If it's not obvious, you would say le père de Monique, le père de Julien. But usually you will know whom you are talking about. His mother is feminine, sa mère. Her mother, it's the same because mère is feminine, sa mère. This can take a while to get used to. His parents, remember how to say parents in French with a big A, ses parents. Her parents, same again, ses parents, because here the word parents is plural. So it's not so bad when you're talking about people, but when you're talking about items or abstract nouns, it's a bit trickier, just because you need to know the genders. But it doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It's the least of your French worries. His newspaper. Is newspaper masculine or feminine? Think of the Serge Gainsbourg and Jane Birkin exercise we did. Son journal. Her newspaper. It's still son journal because the word newspaper is masculine. It remains son journal. Sa journal does not exist in French. It has to be son because it's masculine. His newspapers. Okay, for all plural nouns, his or her will be ses journaux. Her newspapers. Same again, ses journaux. Remember that nouns ending in al in the singular become auxo in the plural, like cheval, chevaux, journal, journaux. His suitcase. Suitcase, valise, is it masculine or feminine? Féminin. Sa valise. Her suitcase. Sa valise. His suitcases. Ses valises. Her suitcases. Ses valises. His, how do you say his in French? 3 different ways because it all depends on the noun. It doesn't matter about the his bit in French. His could be son, sa or ses, depending on what the noun is afterwards. Did you say son? You're not the only one, don't worry. Her, same again. Son, sa or ses. All depends on the noun that comes afterwards, not the possessor in French. His trousers. Now, the word for trousers is singular in French. Son pantalon. Son pantalon. It's the same for pyjamas. Son pyjama. And for knickers, sa culotte. Her file. Son dossier. His choice. Son choix. Her share. Sa part. Her neighborhood. Son quartier. Her choice. Son choix. Her swimming costume. Son maillot de bain. And his mankini. His share. Sa part. His apartment. Son appartement. Her trousers. Singular. Son pantalon. Her taste. Son goût. Her apartment. Son appartement. Her dress. Sa robe. His neighborhood. Son quartier. His food. Sa nourriture. Think nourishment. The slang that you hear a lot for food in French is bouffe. La bouffe. Think buffet. Qu'est-ce qu'on a bouffé hier soir? What did we eat last night? Her problem. Son problème. Vowels. What happens when our noun starts with a vowel? If the noun is feminine, but it starts with a vowel or a mute H, you now need to use the masculine possessive adjective to break up the vowely sound. Business, thing, deal, affaire. When I say thing, I mean like your stuff. Où sont mes affaires? Where's my stuff? My business. So even though it's a feminine word, you have to say mon affaire because it starts with a vowel. His business, son affaire. Using tu, it wasn't your idea. Ce n'était pas ton idée. So it is feminine, une idée, but it starts with a vowel, so you have to say ton idée. It was her idea. C'était son idée. It wasn't his idea. Ce n'était pas son idée. It wasn't his best idea. Ce n'était pas sa meilleure idée. So the word best is meilleur when it's an adjective and mieux when it's an adverb, or the best would also be le mieux. A newspaper advert, annonce, feminine. He put his advert in the newspaper. Il a mis son annonce dans le journal. She put her advert in the newspaper. Elle a mis son annonce dans le journal. It wasn't my best advert. Ce n'était pas ma meilleure annonce. So as soon as you are describing a noun, the word for best is meilleur. My, mon mammé, your using tu, ton tâté, his, son sacé, her, son sacé, our, notre, if the noun being described is singular, notre, not notre, notre. We have a tendency in English to elongate things. Notre, notre. No, N-O-S, no, if the noun following no is plural. No, notre, singular, no, plural. Our sheet, notre drap, can't hear the P, notre drap, not notre drape, sorry, our sheets, nos draps. It's our apartment. C'est notre appartement. They are our apartments. So we've got it's, c'est, they are, ce sont. Ce sont nos appartements. Is it our train? C'est notre train? Notre? They're our coats. So it is, c'est, they are, ce sont. Ce sont nos manteaux. The plural of manteau has an X on the end. That's what happens with EAU nouns. You're using vous, votre, if you're talking about a singular noun, vos, if your noun is plural. Votre, not votre, votre, and vos. Your sheet, votre drap, don't hear the P. Your sheets, vos draps. Is it your apartment? C'est votre appartement? Are they your apartments? Ce sont vos appartements? Is it your train? C'est votre train? Are they your coats? Ce sont vos manteaux? Their, belonging to them, T-H-E-I-R. Leur, L-E-U-R, if your noun is singular. And this one sounds the same, but it's got an S on if your noun is plural. Leur. Their problem. Leurs problèmes. Their problems. Leurs problèmes sounds exactly the same. We don't know if they've got one or several problems. C'est leur problème. It's their bedroom. C'est leur chambre. They are their belongings, their stuff. Ce sont leurs affaires. Are they their coats? Ce sont leurs manteaux. Singular column, my, mon mamé, your, informal your, the two one. Ton tate, his or her. Son sacé, plural column, our. Notre, or nos, if it's plural. Your, the formal, or if you're addressing more than one person. Votre and vos, their belonging to them. Leur and leur, plural one has an S on. Let's talk about pronouns. Pronouns replace nouns. We've got the cuckoo there because the cuckoo replaces another bird's eggs with its own. Subject pronouns do the verb. They are the action takers. In French they are je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il and elle. Sometimes they're called personal pronouns. Reflexive pronouns come back on the person that is the subject. So it's like myself, yourself, etc., himself, me, te, ce, nous, vous, ce. Now we have another really important group which has a ridiculously long name. Object of a preposition pronouns. Prepositions are words that show positions of things like on, above, behind, in front, next to. Also words like avec, with, or sans, without. So you know you would say avec moi, you wouldn't say avec je, you wouldn't say avec me, you say avec moi. So with you, avec toi. Moi and toi rhyme. With him, like avec lui. There's a difference. With her, we're still using the same as the subject pronoun there. Avec elle, nous and vous, you can see never change, whether it's the subject pronoun, reflexive pronoun, and the object of a preposition pronoun. They don't change. Nous and vous, we love you. Now we've got them, with them, avec eux, E-U-X. So it rhymes with the French for number two, de. If you want to say them two, you would say eux deux, eux deux. The feminine is elle, E-L-L-E-S. So we've got moi, toi, lui, elle, nous, vous, eux, and elle. These pronouns are worth learning. It's everyday French. Okay, let's look at some prepositions. How do you say belongs to? Okay, you say, we have a label there that you put in your child's clothing to say whom that item belongs to. Then the person's name, or à moi, à toi. Close to, près de lui, close to him. Before, avant, je suis arrivé avant toi. In the back of, behind. Derrière, it's behind you, c'est derrière toi, c'est derrière vous. In front of, devant, c'est devant toi, c'est in front of you. Facing, across from, en face de, c'est en face de, it's opposite them. Between, entre, between us, entre nous. Among, parmi, among us, parmi nous. For, pour, c'est pour moi. With, avec moi, avec toi, avec lui, avec elle, avec eux. Without, sans, I can't live without you. Je ne peux pas vivre sans toi. Next to, à côté, on the coast of, à côté de toi, it's next to you. So here we are going to be concentrating on the belonging to It's also a way of saying it's your turn. C'est à toi. C'est à moi? Is it my turn? C'est à moi? À moi. À toi. À lui. À elle. À nous. À vous. À eux. Round number 2 in French. De. Eux. À elle. These same prepositions are also used after the word and. Et moi? Et toi? How are you? Et toi? And you? And also it's me, c'est moi. Is it you? C'est toi? If you need clarification or emphasis, you can employ French baby speak, which is often used in spoken language. The word for toy is jouer. It's masculine, un jouet. It sounds like to play, jouer, but it's spelt with a T at the end. Un jouet. C'est mon jouet à moi. So the à moi gives you extra emphasis. Sounds a bit like a spoilt child. C'est mon jouet à moi. It's my toy. Is it your toy? Addressing to. Add a bit of extra emphasis at the end. C'est ton jouet à toi? It's his toy with extra emphasis. C'est son jouet à lui. It's her toy. C'est son jouet à elle. It's our toy. C'est notre jouet à nous. Is it your toy? Addressing vous. C'est votre jouet à vous? It's their toy. C'est leur jouet à eux. Or if it's all girls, c'est leur jouet à elles. They are their toys. Ce sont leurs jouets à eux. Ce sont leurs jouets à elles. They are not your toys, addressing vous. Ce ne sont pas vos jouets à vous. Are they our toys? Ce sont nos jouets à nous. They are not his toys. Ce ne sont pas ses jouets à lui. Those same object or verb preposition pronouns also are used in everyday spoken French everywhere. People will often start a sentence moi, je, me, I. Very common. Moi, je, moi, je, moi, je. It's a bit like saying, I don't like fish and chips, me. Which is maybe not beautiful English, but in French, moi, je is used by many people of all different classes and backgrounds and etc. It's a completely normal way of speaking French. Moi, je. You can even add it on to the end. Tu aimes les huîtres, toi? Do you like oysters, you? D'accord, let's practice. Possessive adjectives. Has your father sold his old car? Addressing tu. Ton père a vendu sa vieille voiture? We have the slang for car used a lot. Bagnole. Ton père a vendu sa vieille bagnole? Why has he put on his brand new coat? So brand new, we've got a factory with the number 9 coming out of it because it's neuf, feminine neuve. Pourquoi il a mis son manteau neuf? My sister has taken my favourite socks. My preferred socks. Ma sœur a pris mes chaussettes préférées. They haven't made their reservation yet. Ils ou elles n'ont pas encore fait leur réservation. They have lost their way. The French would say they have lost their path. ils ou elles ont perdu leur chemin. Mary has lost her lambs. Marie a perdu ses agneaux. Isn't our music to your taste? Addressing vous. Notre musique n'est pas à votre goût. Using vous again. Your meals have arrived. Vos repas sont arrivés. Their wedding is next Saturday. Is Saturday next? Leur mariage est samedi prochain. Using to. Have you eaten your breakfast? Tu as mangé ton petit déjeuner? They often say petit déj. In really fast French, it's petit déj. T'as mangé ton petit déj? Their flight arrived late last night. So to fly is voler, a flight is un vol. Leur vol est arrivé tard hier soir. Voler also means to steal, and un vol, as well as a flight, can mean a theft. The context will tell you which one it is. His shirt is stained. Sa chemise est tachée. It's stained with a moustache. Et taché. Une tache is a stain. And une moustache is feminine. Isn't that strange? D'accord. Singular column, my. Mon, ma, mes. Your, addressing to. Ton, ta, tes. His or her. Son, sa, ses. The plural column, our. Notre, nos. Belonging to you, your, vous. Votre, vos. Their, belonging to them. Leur and leur. Et voilà, vous avez fini. Merci. À la prochaine fois.